Okay, let's jump right into it. The story that has everyone talking just took a wild turn, and it all started with one bombshell TV interview this morning. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, because we're about to break it all down. So the big question on everyone's mind, did they get him? Did they actually catch Charlie Kirk's killer? Well, it looks like we got an answer. From the most unlikely person you can imagine. That's right. According to President Donald Trump himself, speaking live on Fox and Friends, the answer is a big yes. He went on TV and announced a suspect was in custody before anyone in law enforcement said a word.
And that's really the first huge part of the story. I mean, think about it. A sitting president breaking news of an arrest in a massive federal case, live on a morning show. Let's get into how this even happened.
He told the hosts he literally just heard about it 5 minutes before he walked out on set, calling it breaking news. So while the entire country was waiting for an FBI update, Trump was already on the air, spilling all the tea.
But let's back up for just a second. For anyone who needs a quick recap, who exactly was Charlie Kirk? And why is this story so absolutely massive?
First off, he was only 31 years old when he was killed. He was a super young but incredibly powerful political player.
He was the guy who founded Turning Point USA, which is this huge youth organization, and he was easily one of the most famous faces in the MAGA movement. He was a major force in helping Trump get back into the White House.
And let's be real, the guy did not hold back. He was famous for his super conservative and, often very controversial takes on all the big hot-button issues, which he loved to debate on college campuses.
So, as you can imagine, his murder kicked off an absolutely insane nationwide manhunt. And the speed of it all, honestly, it's pretty remarkable.
Just look at how fast this went down. Wednesday, Kirk is killed. By Thursday, the FBI has photos out. By that same night, a man is in custody. And then Friday morning, boom, the president is the one telling everyone.
So how did they track down a suspect so incredibly quickly? Well, the story of the arrest itself is super unusual. This was definitely not your average takedown.
Okay, so who is this man they took into custody?
According to the reports we're seeing, his name is Tyler Robinson, and he is just 22 years old.
And the way this surrender went down, at least how Trump described it, is kind of wild. Apparently, someone saw the FBI photo and recognized the guy. They reached out to a minister, who then contacted the suspect's father. The dad then talked his own son into turning himself in to a U.S. Marshal. Just wow.
So with a suspect in custody, what happens now? What's the fallout from all this? Because you know it's going to be huge.
For one thing, this has totally reignited the conversation and the fear about where political violence is headed in America. The whole political climate was already tense, and this just cranked it up to 11.
And number two, you better believe all eyes are on the new FBI director, Kash Patel. He was a controversial pick to begin with, and this is his first major test. How the FBI handles this case from here on out is going to be under a microscope.
And here's a super important thing to remember. While Trump broke the news, we are still waiting for the official word. The FBI has a press conference scheduled for later today where they're expected to lay out all the details.
All of this leaves us with one critical question about the future. Is this a horrible, isolated tragedy? Or is it a sign of something much bigger and scarier coming down the pipeline in American politics?
But what do you think? Is this a turning point? I really want to know your take, so drop a comment down below. And hey, if you like this breakdown, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for hanging out.